So what we're going to talk about now is how to verify that a point is on a circle. Not outside, inside, or whatever else it could be, but here we're just looking, is the point on the given circle? So the question says, is the point 0, 2 on the given circle? Here it looks like it, but my drawing might not be super accurate, so we're going to use math to verify that it is. If we look at step 1, it says to write the equation of the circle based on what we know so far. So what we know so far, what we've already learned, is how to write the equation of a circle given the center point. So right here, the center point, remember, goes in the form of h, comma k. So here my h is -3, and my k is -2. If I wanted to count my radius, I would start here at the center and I would count 1, 2, 3 points. So I'm basically just counting from the center and I'm counting over to any side of the circle where I can just count. So here my radius would be 3 squared. Now I'm going to do a couple things to my equation down here where I'm going to substitute x and y before I plug in x and y. The first thing I notice is that I have a -3. Remember that a negative times a negative makes a positive. So I'm going to change this negative to a plus, and I'm going to write a 3 here. Again, remember this is my h. Here I see another negative and a negative. So again, in my equation down here, I'm going to change my negative to a positive. Negative times negative is positive, so I have +2. As a reminder, again, this is my point K. Here, my radius was 3 squared. Remember that 3 squared really means 3 times 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. So now that I have the h, k, and the radius correctly filled into my equation, now I'm going to finish step 2, where it says to substitute x and y of the given point into the equation. Over here, on the side of my circle, I see an x, comma y. This x, comma y is the point that I'm trying to verify whether or not it's on the circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute x and y into my formula where x and y should go. So x is 0, y is -2, and now I've done step 2. Step 3 says to simplify the equation to determine if the point is on the circle or not. So let's go ahead and do that down here at the bottom. The first thing I'm going to do is simplify by adding 0 plus 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. I can't forget my squared, plus -2 plus 2 is 0, so I'm going to put 0 squared, equals, and I still have my radius, and remember this is what I'm trying to figure out, is does the left side equal the right side? 9 is my radius. Now I can do one last step, simplify the left side and see if it equals the right. 3 squared is 9, 9 plus 0 we know is definitely 9, but let's simplify it one more time. We have 9 equals 9. So the question was, does the point 0, -2 fall on the circle with a center of -3, -2, and a radius of 3? And the answer is yes. The point 0, 2 does fall on the circle that you were given here.